Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Okay, let's see how to solve Mastery Practice Chapter 2, question number 9. Okay, a boat moved 24 km to the east. Alright, so underline 24 km. Okay, and the water current was 3 km per hour. Underline water current 3 km per hour. Okay. The to and fro journey took 6 hours, so underline 6 hours. Find, so find question mark. Okay. Velocity, so underline velocity. Underline in kilometer per hour. Okay, and then underline if the boat maintain its uniform velocity. Okay, so here you need to find velocity of the boat. Alright, okay. Okay, before we answer this question, you must understand what is happening here. Okay, let's say boat move from point A to point B. Okay, and the total distance travel is 24 km. Dia pergi to the east kan, dia pergi ke east. Okay, move lah to the east. Okay, so total distance from A to B. Let's say lah, dia move from A to point B. From point A to point B, total distance is 24 km. So distance is 24 km. Okay, and the total time taken, T dia tadi dia ambil masa 6 hours. So total time taken 6 hours. Right, total time taken 6 hours. And then the water current adalah 3 km per hour. Water current dia. Okay, which means water current, okay, is 3 km per hour. So bila dia bergerak, okay, to the east, katakanlah ni dia pergi move to the east lah. Okay, so bila dia bergerak pergi to the east, maknanya water current tu dia mengikut arah boat, kan? So kalau ikut arah boat, maknanya arus air tu mengikut arah boat, maknanya boat tu akan laju. Betul? So maknanya bila dia bergerak pergi ke move to the east, okay, velocity dia yang asal. Now how to get the velocity of the boat masa dia pergi ke B? I mean masa dia pergilah. Masa dia pergi, okay, distance dia 24 km. Okay, time T dia tak tahu, let it be T1 lah. Okay, masa dia pergi. And then dia punya velocity dia, let V be the velocity of the boat. Velocity dia kena plus dengan water current tadi. Okay, V ni original velocity tambah dengan water current which is positive value. Why positive value? Water current positive sebab kalau arus air mengikut arah pergerakan boat, maknanya dia positive value lah. Kalau dia in opposite direction, of course lah water current tu dia punya value has negative value because in opposite direction. Okay, ini masa pergi. Okay, masa balik. Okay, masa balik. Return. Okay, masa dia return, distance masih lagi 24 because the distance between the point A and the point B is 24. Okay, dia move 24 km to the east, soalan kata tadi. Okay, so and then total time dia let it be T2 lah. Kita tak tahu why I label here T1, why I label here T2. Sebab kita tak tahu. Yang pasti adalah total time taken pergi dan balik adalah 6 hours. Okay, right, yang pastinya total time taken pergi dan balik adalah 6 hours. So masa balik T dia let it be T2. And the velocity, original velocity dia adalah V, tapi kita kena minus dengan 3. Why minus 3? Sebab bila dia balik, water current tu adalah negatif sebab dia melawan arah pergerakan boat. Arus air masa balik opposite direction, dia melawan pergerakan arah boat, so dia negative value. Masa pergi, arus air mengikut arah pergerakan boat, so dia positive value. Masa balik, arus air melawan pergerakan arah boat, so dia negative value. So dia jadi V minus 3. Okay, so yang pasti kita tahu total time taken adalah 6 hours pergi dan balik. So maknanya T1, T1 plus T2 is 6 hours. And then from the formula, speed is distance over time. Speed is distance over time. Okay. So disebabkan kita ada time given distance given time. Okay. So we want to find speed, which is here they ask you to find velocity. Velocity ada direction, tapi sepatutnya soalan ni dia tukar kepada speed lah. Okay. Alright. So maknanya kita kena jadikan okay. So V velocity or speed, okay, is distance over time. So disebabkan kita ada total time, so we make T as our subject. Time is V over T. So we use this formula. Okay, then we answer this question. Okay. Okay, since you want to find velocity of the boat, okay, let V be the velocity of the boat. Okay, let V be the velocity of the boat. Okay, so you have learned that the velocity formula is total displacement over time. Okay, so you can see from here, you can see you have 24 km, right? Maknanya this one is the total the distance lah. So the distance is 24 and it is in kilometer. Okay, and then the water current 3 km per hour. Okay, and then the total time taken is 6 hours. So the T is 6, right? And it is in hours. So the unit tak ada masalah. You just use this value because the question asks you to find the velocity in kilometer per hour. So the same unit. So tak payah nak tukar unit lah. Okay. So now let's use this formula. So you can see from the given information here, you have distance, you have time. Distance and time is given. You want to find velocity. Okay. So since given the total time taken, okay, the to and fro journey, maknanya dia pergi dan dia balik. Okay, maknanya total time taken untuk pergi dan balik is 6 hours. So if we modify this formula, how to find the T? It is V over D. Okay, velocity over displacement, total distance or total distance. So use this formula. Okay, tapi you kena ambil maksudnya you kena ambil total time taken semasa dia pergi, the to, okay, and the fro journey. Maknanya pergi dan balik. Maknanya you kena plus lah. Means you need to plus. Pergi dan balik. Okay, semasa dia pergi, okay, velocity dia sorry, this is not V. So you bawa T pergi sebelah. This is D over V. Sorry. Alright, D over V ya. You bawa T pergi sebelah. So means V ni bawa pergi sini lah. Bring V go down. D over V. It's not V over. Tadi saya tulis V over D kan. So salah lah. D over V. Total distance over total displacement over velocity. Okay, semasa dia pergi, dia kata move 24 km to the east. So masa dia pergi, total distance adalah 24 over velocity dia. Okay, velocity semasa dia pergi, maknanya dia masa dia pergi, dia ikut arus, betul? Ni water current dia 3 km per hour kan. Maksudnya kalau dia pergi, dia ikut arus lah. Betul? So kalau dia ikut arus, maknanya velocity dia adalah V plus 3. V plus 3. Okay? So semasa dia pergi, dia ikut arus. So velocity dia adalah V plus 3. Right? Velocity of the boat plus water current. Sebab dia ikut arus. So semasa dia balik, okay, total distance sama, dia balik. Kan? Dia balik maknanya dia melawan arus. Dia pergi macam ni, ikut arus, dia balik, dia melawan arus. Bila melawan arus, maknanya dia punya velocity dia dah jadi, water current tu adalah negative value. So, dia jadi V minus 3 equal 6. So, you solve this. Okay, buat cross multiply, 24 times V minus 3 plus this one, 24 times V plus 3 over V plus 3 times V minus 3 equals 6. Okay, you solve all this. Okay, after you solve, you expand. Okay, one by one. Expand, alright. So you can see we get this one, you can simplify. Okay, this one also you can simplify. Finally, you get like this. And then once you nampak ada square, of course, you need to arrange the equation in general form. And then you have two values of V. Okay, we choose the positive value of V, that is 9 km per hour. So, the velocity of the boat is 9 km per hour. Okay, kita nak cari, find the velocity ni. Nak cari velocity of the boat. So, maybe you tak boleh buat sebab you tak dapat this one. This part. Okay, this part. This one. You kena ambil masa dia pergi, water current tu dia ikut arus. So, dia positif lah. Okay, semasa dia balik, dia lawan arus, so water current dia negative value. So dia punya velocity of the boat tu dia kena ambil kira arus air tu, velocity of the water current lah. Okay, the water current. Okay, done.